Hello Uplanders, I'm YK2012, founder of the Upland Guide, and today I'm going to introduce you to the Upland Bureau. The Upland Bureau is a new account that can be seen in Upland over the past couple of days, and we can also see that, aside from the fact that he's a visitor, he has his own custom block explorer, and he is also a verified Uplander. This account has a net worth of over 9 million UPX and already has 21 properties. So this is a very interesting account that we see here. Based on the name, the Upland Bureau, and the block explorer we can see, I can infer that this has something to do with bureaucracy or governance within Upland. I'm going to head over to upxland.me and we can check out the 21 properties that this account holds. And scrolling up here to the top, we can see that this account has a property in every city. And in Alameda, Kansas City, and Cleveland, they even have 2 properties. And if we scroll down and take a look at the cities and the neighborhoods that these properties are in, we can see that these are very centrally located properties. We can see central Fresno, downtown Brooklyn, downtown St. George in Staten Island, which is very close to the train station. Again, downtown the Loop in Chicago, which is also next to the train station and the Hyperloop. Downtown in Cleveland, Central Business District in Kansas City as well as New Orleans, downtown Nashville, Concourse in Bronx, so on and so forth. This is the Bronx County Townhouse. So this is something that is not just any random property in this neighborhood, but something that has actual meaning in the real world. So now we're starting to see a little bit of a puzzle coming together where some of these extremely important government buildings in some of these cities are actually held back during the releases, and it looks like that these are being held back for the Upland Bureau account. Now the question is, what is the Upland Bureau account used for? What are we going to have to do with these properties? Why would someone want to go and visit this? I don't have any inside information, and there isn't any information advertised by Upland, so I can only guess what this will be, and time will tell if I'm right or not. But at first glance, I think that this has a lot to do with the meta-ventures that exist in the Metaverse. Again, for people who are not familiar, meta-ventures are player-run businesses within Upland. Right now, there are only Block Explorer shops that are open, where players can resell on consignment other players' Block Explorers. We can also expect in the coming weeks that NFL player fan shops will also come into the Metaverse, where players are able to resell on consignment legits that other players own. And we know that they had mentioned that with the introduction of these fan shops, the fan shop owners will have to pay dues. So opening up a business in Upland is not going to be free. It's unclear what the monthly fee will be, but the players will have to find a way in order to pay this fee. I believe they will have to travel to one of these Upland Bureau properties in order to interact with that in some way to pay a fee. And this fee will allow them to keep their business open for another month. Since these Upland Bureau properties exist in every city, it raises a question. If I own a business in several different cities, do I have to travel to each city in order to renew my business license? Or will I be able to go to any Upland Bureau property in Upland? Out of all the cities in Upland, I mentioned that they all have an Upland Bureau property, and that actually isn't true. San Francisco does not have an Upland Bureau property. So it would be interesting to think that it's quite possible that City Hall, which you can see over here with this icon, will actually take the place of the Upland Bureau property within San Francisco. Now if I go and zoom in here on City Hall, it's actually a special design building, and if we click on this property, it actually doesn't have an owner, and this is the official Upland property. At the moment, players travel to City Hall in order to register for their custom Block Explorer when they reach Director status, and also when you reach executive status, you will be able to register for your custom home ornament in the same fashion. And you can take a look at the link in the upper right hand corner to see how to go about doing that. The introduction of this Upland Bureau account to Upland is something that is very exciting, and we can look forward to seeing additional MetaVenture functionality in the Metaverse. Take a look at the link in the upper right hand corner to learn more about MetaVentures. I hope this video showed you some interesting insight as to what's to come. Leave us any comments. What do you think that this account will be used for? Please also leave us a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.